Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today we got some more Destiny 2 news to talk about with you guys here. Earlier I made a video on basically all the crazy reveals that Bungie announced today, which are insane. The biggest Destiny 2 reveal ever. We're talking about next gen information, Era of the Darkness, or whatever it was called, Era of Darkness or whatever. 3 large expansions announced, the one for this year, 2021, 2022. The Destiny Content Vault, a bunch of different things. So the Destiny Content Vault is actually one of the things I want to talk a little bit more about in this video. Because I actually didn't see this earlier, but there's a little bit more information about what's going to be cycled in and out in September when the new DLC comes out, which is going to be called Beyond Light. So, really quick, if you don't know what the Destiny Content Vault is, the basic premises of it is that Destiny 2 is too large for them to efficiently update and maintain. The size and complexity of the game are also contributing to things like more bugs and less innovation. And instead of building a Destiny 3 and leaving Destiny 2 behind, each year they're going to basically cycle older, less actively played content out of the live game and into what they're calling the Destiny Content Vault, or the DCV. This will allow them to add to add to and support Destiny 2 for years, including the 3 new annual expansions that they announced today, which is going to be starting with Beyond Light this fall, September 22nd, 2020. The DCV is going to also include content from, all content from Destiny 1 and anything that cycles out from Destiny 2. So it's going to be from both games. They will bring back, or essentially unvault, certain activities and destination content from the DCV each year. They're going to be unvaulting things for the first time starting in year 4, which is going to include the Cosmodrome returning, which I'm really excited about because the Cosmodrome was the very first place we ever stepped foot on. I have a lot of really fond memories of the Cosmodrome, and I've been dying to actually go back and play Destiny 1 just for the Cosmodrome. And I'm glad to hear it's going to be coming back this September, just in like what, 3 months? So 3 months, and we're going to be able to experience the Cosmodrome once again. And they're going to be returning all 3 strikes that came with the Cosmodrome that are going to be returning with it in this fall, which includes the very first strike we ever did, Sepkus Prime, if you will, which is really exciting. So anyways, yeah, so furthermore, Vault of Glass will also be unvaulted. Now, the Cosmodrome is going to be coming out this September. The Vault of Glass raid is not going to be returning, I think, until, like, I guess the early 2021, if you will. I think they said season 13. What season are we now? It's like season, I don't know what season this is, but anyways, they said season 13, Vault of Glass would return a little bit somewhere else in this article. But what I want to talk about specifically is what's getting removed and what's coming into the I guess into the rotation, if you will. So this September, right, September 22nd, 2020, when Beyond Light drops, the director is going to look like this. You guys can see it up on screen. So there's a lot of things you guys are going to see that are new, or a couple things that are new, and a lot of things missing. What's new is Europa. Europa is going to be the brand new destination of Beyond Light. It looks like it's a pretty big planet. Cosmodrome is getting unvaulted, so it's going to be added. The EDZ is still going to be there. Moon is still going to be there. Tangled Shore, Dreaming City, European Dead Zone, and Nessus are still going to be there. But there's going to be a few things that are obviously not there, as you may or may not have noticed. So the things that are going to be vaulted this September is going to include Io, Titan, Mercury, Mars, the Leviathan, and all of their PvE activities, including their campaigns on those destinations. So for example, something like Curse of Osiris, which I'm sure you guys probably don't even play anymore, is going to be rotated out. It's going to be shoved into the vault. I'm kind of surprised about Leviathan, to be honest. Leviathan, I like Leviathan. I thought that would be a raid that they would keep in the game, but I guess not. And the whole reason for this, like I said, is because they're trying to make more room for other things, right? There's the file sizes are getting quite large. I think it's like 115 gigabytes right now. So they have to do this. Otherwise, it's just way too massive. Like right now, as of recording this video, Destiny 2 features 9 destinations, 40 story missions, 54 adventures, 42 lost sectors, 17 strikes, 31 PvP maps, 12 one-off special activities like 0 Hour, for example, 7 raids, 6 Gambit arenas, 3 dungeons, many quests, patrols, public events, and of course thousands of associated rewards. All of that plus hundreds of game systems which layer on top of that content. Basically, they've been adding approximately 25 gigabytes of content each year to Destiny 2 since launch. So it's just not ideal, right? So for example, they said that Warmind's campaign represents only 0.3% of all time played in Season of the Worthy, yet the Warmind expansion accounts for a total of 5% of the overall install size. So the time played based on how much space is being taken up from the install size, it's just, you know, they got to kind of balance it out, weigh it out. And the fact that only 0.3% of all time played in Season of the Worthy for the Warmind, you know, while it's 5% of the file size, it just doesn't make sense for them to keep, you know, that kind of content in the game. So, you know, they have those kind of statistics. They can see what's the least played content. They can rotate it out and then, you know, bring in new content or bring in, you know, old classics, fan favorites like the Cosmodrome, which I think a lot of people are excited for. I've seen a lot of excitement about, surrounding it. I'm really excited about it. Maybe you guys never played Destiny 1 and you get to, you know, experience this for the first time. So that's going to be exciting for you guys as well. I'm just really excited as a veteran player of Destiny to re-experience it. And I'm excited for everybody who didn't get to experience it for the first time, because I feel like the Cosmodrome is a very special place. And they actually talked a little bit about the Cosmodrome. Yeah, right here. So basically, returning from the DCV on September 22nd, 2020, the Cosmodrome, excuse me, is going to return as a selectable, explorable destination, but not yet at full Destiny 1 parity on the 22nd. So it's not going to be the full Destiny 1 Cosmodrome experience quite yet. They're going to be, you know, re-adding some of the stuff. So it's not going to be, I guess, again, it's not going to be in its entirety. For example, Vault of Glass isn't going to be there right away. But yeah, we'll get to that in a second. So they're saying that we're looking to leverage Cosmodrome's initial return to expand the new Guardian origin story to the world of Destiny. So that's actually really interesting. So they want to expand the new Guardian origin story to the world of Destiny, which I think is super exciting. That is one thing that I've been really wanting to go relive, first of all, and the fact that they're going to expand it. And the cool thing is that they're saying that veteran players will also be able to experience that story as well. So even though you're not necessarily a new player, you can still go and experience that story. So I'm really excited about that. The Cosmodrome's Will of Crota strike will also be added to the strikes playlist for all players. Again, this is all happening on September 22nd. Then during Season 13, which I guess is going to be the following season, right? Or sometime, I guess, later, or Season 13. Which season? Is Season 12 Season of the Arrivals? I can't remember. I don't remember the number on it. I just remember the names. Either way, Season 13, whenever that is, Cosmodrome will be fleshed out to roughly Destiny 1 Year 1. Basically, like the way it looked like in Destiny 1 Year 1. So the Cosmodrome is going to be a lot more similar to, you know, what we experienced in D1 Year 1. Then Cosmodrome's The Devil's Lair and Fallen Saber strikes will return during Season 13. So again, that's not going to be right at the launch on September 22nd. It's going to be, you know, sometime during Season 13. And then they're saying during Year 4. So during Year 4 is going to be obviously not necessarily right away. Year 4 starts, by the way, September 22nd, 2020. But from what I heard, it's not going to be happening in 2020, which is the Vault of Glass returning. Vault of Glass, I'm hearing, I forget where I read it, but I heard that it's going to be sometime in 2021. Obviously it's going to be before September, because each September marks a new year for Destiny. So Year 4 is going to be September 2020 to September 2021, right? Or at the end of August, basically, or whenever the next big expansion comes out in the next September. So Vault of Glass will be returning some point during Year 4, but we don't have an exact release date, so not at the beginning. Now, heading to the DCV, we already talked about this. Like I said, Io, Titan, Mars, Mercury, Leviathan are all going to be cycled out. All their PvE activities, all their campaigns, they're going to be gone. Now, other key year 4 details that they mentioned is that there's going to be 3 raids playable this fall, which is going to include the new one on Europa, which is going to be set in the Deep Stone Crypt as part of the Beyond Light expansion. There will actually be new ways to earn exotics that were originally tied to the destinations and activity content that is going to be entering the DCV, the Destiny Content Vault. Available strikes will be based on a pool of possible strikes from active destinations. So when a destination goes into the DCV, so will its strikes. Very important to note that any strike or any destination that's gone, its corresponding strikes are going to be gone as well. The PvP map playlist will remain a curated best of mixture of maps from Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, which I'm pretty excited about because there's a lot of great Destiny 1 maps that I want to see, you know, continue to come back, return, while still, you know, experiencing and playing, you know, a lot of the fan favorite Destiny 2 maps. So I'm glad to see they're going to do kind of like a best of mixture, or continue to rather. Gambit and Gambit Prime are going to be merged into a single mode with their original armor visuals available to earn from the Drifter. So they're saying, to be clear, the DCV does not apply to any weapons and armor in a player's inventory or vault. The DCV is about activities and destinations. Any armor, any weapons that you have is not going to get vaulted. Don't worry, you're still going to have it. They're not throwing that, you know, into the vault and suddenly it's going to disappear from your inventory. You're still going to have it. You know, they acknowledge the fact that, you know, there's probably still a lot of questions about how this will work, and they're going to share more updates about their content plans throughout the summer. They're going to have a lot of updates throughout the summer leading up to September, of course, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty much, I think, the gist of it for the most part. So again, I'll throw it one more time up on screen. You guys can see this is what it's this is what the director is going to look like in September 22nd, 2020, when Beyond Light drops. A lot of places are going to be gone, so if there's any place that you want to enjoy while you can, like Io, Titan, Mercury, Mars, or the Leviathan, make sure you enjoy those locations, if you will, right now, those destinations, before they get cycled out. Because once they're gone, who knows when they're going to return to the game. So make sure you take those in as much as you can right now. Enjoy them. Obviously, with the new season, there's a lot of activities on Io primarily and Titan. So we're kind of going for, not forced, but we're kind of encouraged to go to those destinations right now for the current season. So that's exciting, but I don't know, that's pretty much it. I wanted to let you guys know about all this. I'm going to leave the link for the whole article in the description below. It's a very long article, so I just want to kind of break it down for you guys as best as I could. But if you want to read the whole thing, it is going to be online in the description, available for you guys to go check out for yourselves. But let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section below. Again, I'm surprised that the Leviathan's going to be removed. I would have thought, maybe they would have kept that. That's a really cool raid. I kind of want to redo that raid, before it gets kind of cycled out, because it was a good experience. It was the very first raid of Destiny 2. It's kind of like how Vault of Glass was the very first raid of Destiny 1, but yeah, I guess Vault of Glass is different because it was the very first raid ever in Destiny. But still, the Leviathan was the very first one we experienced with D2. So disappointing to see that one go. That's my personal, I guess the only thing that I'm most kind of like, oh man, that sucks. But at the same time, there's going to be so much new content. I don't think it's, we're really going to notice. And like, let's be honest. Have I played the Leviathan lately? No, I haven't played it in a long time. Have you guys played the Leviathan lately? You can let me know in the comment section below. But like I said, they have the statistics. They know, what's being played and what's not being played as much. And so I don't know. It's cool to see. I can't wait. I'm really excited about the future of Destiny. I love where they're going with this. Hopefully you guys are as excited as I am. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, guys. And you're going to be streaming a lot of Destiny content and other things as well over on twitch.tv/JSkeleton92. So definitely go check that out. Hope to see you guys over there. And until the next one, my friends, game on. Thanks for watching.